Macedonski narodni priказни, the greatest thing ever created since sliced bread. This was a show that spanned about 30 years from the 1980s to 2003, only to then get a reboot that lasted from 2009 to 2017. Most of us nowadays are more acquainted with the reboot, since it's what we grew up watching, and I swear to God, if you didn't like the theme tune that played when they were shown on CTEL, you simply weren't, and never will be a Macedonian. But since then the show hasn't been running, and most people have just let it rest in their minds for all eternity, as newer generations of Macedonians may never experience the joy of hearing that sweet tune. And that's where a bunch of bored ass students decided to band together to create what can only be described as a masterpiece. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Chorbaji who is not gay and the hungry villager. Our story begins in a castle, where the king is giving a speech about the new anti-homosexual laws being implemented to preserve the tranquility of the heterosexual society, with the punishment of such a crime being death. Let's fucking go lads, the purity shall be restored. We are then joined by the sight of one of our main characters, the not in any way shape or form a homosexual Chorbaji, who has to clarify out loud that he is in fact not gay in any way. Behind him though, he is joined by two demons stalking on him as he goes on his merry walk, when one of them comes up with an ingenious idea to make the Chorbaji gay, so he would get executed. Well, aeightBee, you ask, how would they accomplish such an evil plan? Well, that's pretty simple. They'll just whisper to him that he's gay while he's asleep and hope for the best. And with that, the demons wait for night to fall. Once inside, the demons cast their treacherous spell onto the sleeping Chorbaji.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
And flee as soon as they are done with their plan. As day dawns, the Chorbaji wakes up to the thought that he might actually be gay. He goes on a walk and meets the worst lumberjack in human history, to whom he explains what happened to him yesterday. The lumberjack makes fun of him for such a thing, and as such the Chorbaji runs off in a flurry. He then stops to talk about his current predicament to our other main character, the hungry villager, who offers to help him if he could finish a simple Skyrim fetch quest and get him 3 pieces of bread. He completes his quest and it's 3 o'clock, which means the villager is back to begging for more food before he finishes what he wanted to tell the Chorbaji. So he goes and redoes the exact same Skyrim fetch quest, and the villager finally gives the Chorbaji the outline of a great plan to catch the demons that have been terrorizing him. The next morning, one of the demons goes to check up on the Chorbaji to see if he's done the deed with someone yet, only to discover something even worse laying on our main character's bed, a woman. The Chorbaji rushes through the door and sees as the demon disintegrates in front of him after such a horrifying discovery. So moral of the story, don't fuck with the hungry villager and his friends. I must admit I really do appreciate the effort that these lot put into making this video. I found the premise funny and the lack of a budget made it even better to watch. My overall thoughts on the video though remain the same as my original comment when they posted it on the r/mkd subreddit. Budget, 1/4 of a Björk. Quality, priceless.